And now let's turn things over to our full forecast. Later tonight is going to be quite interesting as a Perseid meteor shower is going to be in its full effect at its highest peak. So those Perseids actually radiate from the constellation Perseus in the northeast sky. And this meteor shower is going to be one of the best ones all year to catch. And the best way to do that is going to be from these tips. Once again, it peaks tonight. And if you look up in the night sky, there's going to be dozens per hour. The constellation Perseus actually doesn't rise until 11. So the later that you stay out and look at the sky after 11, the more likely chance that you'll see those meteors. Once again, some viewing tips: get away from the city lights, get away from all that light pollution. The darker the area that you're going to be in, the more likely that you're going to see some meteors or some shooting stars. Here's going to be a graphic really showing the light pollution. So over here, there's a lot of light pollution out here in Bakersfield. The areas that you want to be in is going to be the green and blue areas right here. So places like Lake Isabella will get a great view. And even if you go past down over here in Taft, out in the Maricopa region, you'll see some, you're more likely to see more of those meteors. But it's going to be really nice, so always just check that out and remember that we're having that tonight. It's going to be a great sight to see. But now let's really get into some current temperatures. Right now in Bakersfield, it's hot, 103 degrees. That sun is out even though it is partly cloudy. Heading into later on tonight, we're going to have some better weather. So if you are going to stay out tonight, try to catch those meteors. We're going to be experiencing some 70s out here in the valley, the KRV, and the desert. Mountain's going to be a little bit more chilly with 66, a low 66 degrees. Tomorrow, looking at our highs, it's going to be hot. So starting off with our 7-day forecast, Monday 99 degrees. We're dipping down in temperatures just quite a bit into the 90s. Tuesday 95, only getting cooler as the days really go on for the rest of this week in the valley. We're actually getting a lot of relief from those triple digits that we experienced in the past few weeks. And now looking at the 7-day forecast for our mountain communities, Lake Isabella is going to be experiencing some 90s in their forecast as well throughout their week. Tehachapi, they're going to be experiencing some 80s, and it's going to be more of the same for Fraser Park. It's going to be a little bit cooler for them as they're experiencing some mid 80s, and then later in the week they're just going to head on to those lower 80s. So overall, really good weather this week for Kern County.